Alright, welcome back everybody once again to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. We are back, finally. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video, but I'll get into the explanation behind that in a moment. Spawning on the left-hand side of Standard, ooh, that was a mishap and a half there. Standard Tournament Rift as the Cyan Blackhand, we do have eXs.iLLusion. And on the right-hand side, as the Orange Blackhand, we do have Bonu. So Bonus versus Illusion here on Tournament Rift should be quite interesting in a Blackhand mirror. Should be seeing some pretty good Scorp battles, maybe some Bike Buggy. We'll have to see what these players choose to go for. Hopefully it's not going to be Bike Buggy all in. We've been seeing a lot of that in the Kane's Wrath Online World Championships tournament, which is something that I've been involved with, been doing a lot of live casts. It's been draining me pretty considerably on the weekends, which is usually when I like to do a lot of my casts, so I apologize for the lack of videos. It's just been a bit busy trying to get things done and obviously having the live cast for several hours, but it looks like we're going to have a bit of a scout engagement here in the center, and it looks like it's going to be favoring Illusion pretty heavily here, as Illusion does clean up a single scout quite readily there, but actually Bonus getting off some nice hallucinogenic grenades. That was a tongue twister and a half. Going to be getting those off and forcing Illusion to force down one of his own squads, as well as severely injure the second, and we can see both of these players going to be grabbing their Tiberium spikes in the south. It doesn't look like a snipe is going to be happening. Illusion almost able to snipe over that mountain there, but I think Bonus's positioning was just good enough to where he wasn't able to. The shots over these ridges are a little bit tricky anyways, but we won't worry too much about it. Both of these guys are going to be grabbing their Tiberium spikes in the south, and it looks like Illusion's going to be opening up with a single bike here, and let's see what we have moving out for Bonus. We do have a single buggy scout out from Bonus, who are going to be looking to get eyes on the base of eXs.iLLusion, and he's going to be able to scout out the fact that there are a couple of bikes here, and yes, he's going to be seeing that now, so Bonus has got plenty of time to react to this. Unfortunately, he will be losing his scout here, but it has certainly paid for itself in the sense of being able to ward off this bike buggy. Granted, he is playing as Blackhand, so 2 bikes and a single buggy, probably not going to be grabbing a harvester kill against Bonus anyways, but we do see a single Scorpion tank out from Bonus just now, and likely going to be accompanied by another Scorpion tank in the near future. We do see Bonus grabbing his expansion just now, and we can see eXs.iLLusion a little bit behind here with his expansion. He has gone for the 3rd power plant before expansion, and we do see Bonus has only gone for the 2. And actually, it looks like Illusion's going to be moving in with his Bike Buggy here, going to be taking a swing at this power plant out of Bonus, but going to be forced back by the Scorpion tanks here. So good defense out of Bonus to force back those early game units and just force Illusion to keep moving around here. But Illusion's got good eyes on the map at this point. He's going to have very good map vision, very good control here in the early game if he wants to grab some of that blue Tiberium early on. Bike Buggy is going to be a good way to do that. But we do see a single Cabal squad's going to be able to sneak into that garrison before Illusion is able to do too much damage to that Tiberium spike, and it looks like actually Bonus almost managing to force down some of these bikes out of Illusion, but that buggy definitely doing its job here, absorbing some damage from these bikes. Going to allow Illusion to grab 2 bike kills here, but is going to be losing both of his bikes in the process, and it looks like this Raider buggy is going to be left behind by Bonus, and he is just going ahead and sending a couple of bikes up here, and we do have a single harvester out from Illusion. Again, with that early game map control, he definitely wanted to get over here and grab some of that blue Tiberium, but we do have a decent number of bikes out of Bonus, and gonna actually be taking some pokes at these Scorpion tanks, so really good control out of Bonus to keep microing those bikes back, just making sure that the Scorpion tanks aren't able to get the shots off that they need to, and Illusion is going to be paying for this very heftily with a blue harvester here, or rather a harvester full of blue Tiberium. Coincidentally, it is a blue harvester as he is Cyan, but we won't worry too much about that. And actually a huge number of bikes out of Bonus, likely double War Factory bikes at this point, going to be forcing down all of the Scorpion tanks out of Illusion. Illusion's completely forced to fall back here. I believe he did have a couple of additional units. He does have bikes in the south, but he's going to be moving out into the north and going to be looking to put some pressure onto this base of Illusion. But actually we do have bike versus bike here, and it's getting pretty messy, but it's looking like Illusion really good control, and obviously having the support of the Shredder turrets as well as additional reinforcements on the front lines is going to be a good way to force down all of those units. And we can see that Bonus is just mining away happily at his northern base, and we can see he is up to, I believe, 4 and 2 here on his expansion. Is actually moving out, looks like maybe going up and around to the north. No, actually it looks like he's going to stay going perhaps towards the blue here. So it looks like Bonus is really going to be looking to grab some of this blue Tiberium away from eXs.iLLusion. Not sure if that's going to be really good over the long term. But Illusion managing to get a nice snipe off on that Scorpion tank here with those attack bikes. And the Scorpion tanks out of Illusion are now caught out of position by the attack bikes of Bonus. So very interesting. Let's take a quick look at the base of Illusion, and Illusion is already up to tier 2, likely going for those Dozer Blades. He's going to be looking to go into Scorpion tank production here. Going to be a nice way to absorb some serious shots, and once he gets into that heavy Scorpion tank production, he's going to be able to put on some serious pressure here, and we can see Illusion's moving his MCV up to the north to the green center Tiberium field, and Illusion is massing up to quite a nice set of units, but we do have base defenses out of Bonus Rue, so he does have the ability to continually draft more and more of these Cabal squads, as well as dropping these Shredder turrets, which makes it a pain for the bikes as they come in, and if you don't micro them properly straight away, they're going to be taking shots at these Shredder turrets early on. So the Shredder turrets are really just going to be absorbing some shots from these units and just being very cost effective for Bonus, and obviously you can sell them up and get some Cabal squads. But it's looking like it's going to be bikes and Scorpion tanks versus bikes and Scorpion tanks, but Bonus does have the defensive advantage here, but it looks like his Harvester is going to get away here. Actually, surprisingly enough, Illusion choosing not to force down that Harvester, but going for additional units. And actually, Illusion already has the tier 2 upgrades for the Scorpion tanks here, so Dozer Blades done for Illusion. No Dozer Blades in the near future for Bonus Rue. Let's take a quick look at his base while that engagement's going on. No, we do not have tier 2 on the field for Bonus Rue at this point in time. So his Scorpion tanks are going to be severely behind in terms of tank ability here. But I mean, the forces out of Illusion have taken pretty severe damage, and Bonus does have an opportunity here to defend this off, but he's being forced to sell up all of this base as well as all of the defensive structures to get out these Cabal squads, but the Cabal squads are simply getting run over by the tanks out of Illusion. So Bonus coming in now and just going to be looking to continually poke down these Scorpion tanks out of Illusion. But once again, Illusion, these Dozer Blades just add so much health to these Scorpion tanks. Let's take a quick look up in the north. Illusion already up to tier 3, already has a refinery and a Harvester working on that northern expansion, and actually a Flame tank here in the mix. Maybe just caught out, maybe just part of a Q move. Definitely does not want to have that in the mix, and Bonus is going to be forcing that down straight away, but is going to be paying for that likely with a Scorpion tank here, yes. So a Scorpion tank for two Scorpion tanks for a Flame tank. Probably going to be a decent trade for Bonus. Obviously, he does not want to allow that Flame tank to drive around for too long. He definitely does not want that in his base doing any damage. And it looks like Illusion is just going to be forcing down the garrisonable structure out of Bonus. And it looks like that is it is a Black Hand Squad out of Bonus Rue, so he definitely has tier 2. I'm not quite sure where it is. I don't know if he chose to sell it off, but Bonus actually streaming Scorpion tanks out here towards the expansion of Illusion. Going to be just now bringing them back up, and he's actually getting quite a nice concave here off on these Scorpion tanks of Illusion. So even with the Dozer Blades, the concave as well as the numbers advantage out of Bonus Rue are going to be a nice way to just force all of these units down, but we do have infantry out on the field for Illusion, going to be able to do a decent amount of damage. But actually the Redeemer Engineering Facility out of eXs.iLLusion definitely going to be looking to take some damage here, and is actually already about 2/3 of the way down. But we do have charged particle beam shredder turrets as well as a single purifier here out on the field for Illusion. We'll have to see if he's able to continue to defend off this Redeemer Engineering Facility. It looks like he is going to be able to do that with the support of the infantry coming up from the south. So surprisingly enough, Illusion defending this off quite nicely, as if he lost that Redeemer Engineering Facility, that would have set him behind quite a bit. Bonus would have been very happy about that. And actually, we do have an engineer out already, or rather a saboteur out for Illusion. Actually, 2 saboteurs out for Illusion. Perhaps one of them were to repair the Redeemer Engineering Facility. Not quite sure what he's up to there, but we'll check back in on that in a minute. We do have a War Factory as well as tier 2 down in the south for Bonus Rue, and it looks like he has managed to grab that Tiberium spike as well, so completely missed out on that. We do see Bonus has got his construction yard up in the north, going to be looking to put some pressure on this expansion out of Illusion. He definitely needs to get up here and start doing some mining of his own, or at least put some serious pressure onto Illusion. He does not want to allow him to grab all of this green Tiberium for himself. And we do have the Redeemer out for Illusion with just a single engineer as well as a Black Hand inside for the garrisons. And actually, Bonus going to be crushing all of that infantry with a single Harvester, perhaps not even on purpose. It looks like that Harvester was maybe just auto-harvesting to the blue Tiberium, but very nice for Bonus. And it looks like we do have Raider buggies out on the field, going to be trying to get some EMPs off on this Redeemer. It does look like one comes out and manages to get the EMP, but it's going to not be enough to continually poke down this Redeemer. We do have a decent number of infantry out on the field, but they're going to be forced to retreat as the Redeemer does have that flame garrison, and actually going to be losing his tech center here. Bonus in some serious trouble. He does have an engineer here to repair that the second that it gets down to low health, but Bonus just not being able to pay attention close enough to have that saboteur jump into that tech center, or maybe just allowing it to die. I have to imagine that was a miss micro, likely just microing these rocket squads as well as getting these Raider buggies into position. And it looks like the EMP buggies do go off. They do manage to lock down both the Purifier as well as the Redeemer, and the Redeemer is going to be going down here. We do see secondary EMP coming in from Bonus, but it is just a little bit too late. Does not matter. And we do have a huge number of infantry out for Bonus, going to be taking some shots at these Purifiers. They are here without defense, but as we say that, we do see some Confessor Cabal squads with the Charged Particle Beam upgrade going to be coming forward and looking to force down all of his infantry out of Bonus. And Bonus, without the infantry upgrades at this point, is going to be forced to fall back as he has no way of defending himself against these Cabal squads. His infantry will just be simply absolutely murdered. But a Purifier out of Bonus going to be moving forward. A captured Purifier husk at that, going to be going up and killing a lot of those Confessor Cabal squads off. And we actually see another engineer out from Bonus going to be trying to grab this Purifier husk, but it looks like these Purifiers out of Illusion are going to be able to snipe that down. And once again, we have some Harvesters out of Bonus going to be auto harvesting here and not going to be able to actually grab too many crushes off on that infantry, as the Purifiers out of Illusion are going to be enough to destroy that. And Illusion being allowed to grab all of this blue Tiberium here. Wow, I can't even say it. But Illusion actually managing to grab that Purifier back for himself. But it's right away, bam, we do have the Raider buggies getting the EMP off here. And it looks like there are going to be additional EMP buggies coming in and locking down both the Purifier as well as an additional Harvester here. So Bonus going to be taking out a Harvester full of blue Tiberium as well as an additional Redeemer, or rather Purifier. But the Redeemer is back out on the field for Illusion. And actually Illusion, he has a Cabal squad garrisoned inside that Redeemer. Not something you see too typically out of pro players, but we do have a massive infantry swarm with the infantry upgrades out in the north for Bonus. We're going to be looking to put some pressure on this base, but it looks like eXs.iLLusion is going to be responding to this with his infantry of his own as well as the Redeemer here, and he does have those Charged Particle Beam Shredder turrets for the defense, and it looks like it's just going to be base defense wars at this point. But Bonus is severely lacking in terms of units at this point, and it looks like Bonus is actually going to be using all of his infantry to go up to the north, and we do have a Harvester out from Bonus as well, going to be looking to come in here and grab some of that green Tiberium away. But we have a Commando out on the field. Completely missed this. Where is that Commando? And I cannot see that Commando at all. It is definitely on the field. I'm not sure if it's been sniped down by these Raider buggies, as it's a bit difficult to see. But we do have a Purifier as well as the Redeemer here, and actually a clutch EMP buggy out of Bonus, going to be able to lock down all three of those Purifiers as well as the Redeemer of Illusion. But Bonus going to be forced to fall back here as his Redeemer is heavily damaged, and his MCV is actually going to be falling back as well. Not quite sure where he's going with that, as he has nowhere left to expand. But Bonus going to be poking in with that infantry again. I believe he got a couple of Harvesters kills here, as we do see the Harvester numbers out of Illusion have dwindled quite a bit. But it looks like this infantry out of Bonus is going to be coming up here and getting some nice shots off on the Purifiers here. So great baiting from Bonus. Bonus just pulling his units back, forcing those Purifiers and Redeemers to give chase. And by Redeemers, I do mean singular Redeemer. And we do have the Rage Gen coming off from the Redeemer in the south by Bonus, and managing to secure a kill on the Redeemer of eXs.iLLusion, and actually managing to snipe down an additional Purifier as well. So it's looking like Illusion's in a tough spot here, as we do have the Redeemer out of Bonus, but Bonus actually choosing to fall back here. The Raider buggy's getting picked off straight away the second they get into range, and Bonus is actually taking some serious damage here from the rear armor. And we have two Commandos out on the field, going to be looking to get some snipes off on that MCV, but not actually able to do so. And the great control from Bonus to just pack up that MCV, not allow those Commandos to actually do the damage that they want to do, and this Redeemer just flaming them down straight away. But the Redeemer in some serious trouble here. forcing these purifiers to fall back, but it's going to be taking some damage to the rear armor. We'll have to see if the building blocks out of bonus are going to be enough to defend this off. We do have a couple of Tiberium silos out on the field, but no! The Redeemer goes down, and that is likely going to be it for bonus. I don't know how he can defend this off. He does have he just dropped a War Factory here on the front lines, but we'll have to see if that's going to be enough. We do have a Raider Buggy coming out straight for bonus, but actually being destroyed straight away. Bonus has been defeated. eXs.iLLusion coming through with a victory here on Tournament Rift. Very, very interesting final engagement with the dual commandos. So just showing how those Black Hand commandos can do some serious damage, managing to put some serious pressure on that MCV out of bonus through, and just forcing him to micro there when he should have been microing that Redeemer, and just that Redeemer paying the price of that engagement there, being forced down by those purifiers out of Illusion. So really good control out of both of these players. Certainly interesting to see the choices that they made. Obviously always nice to see two pro players battling it out in mirror matchups, especially on Tournament Rift. Very favorited map by probably the majority of the community. But certainly an entertaining game back here, and we'll be back in action as far as producing videos on a more regular basis. If you guys haven't caught the live stream, be sure to stop by. I'll drop a link in the description of the video. The live stream, I'll be casting all different kinds of stuff, and we'll be actually doing some gameplay as well, various games, different things like that. I like to communicate with the community, so if you're looking for an opportunity to just sit back and chill and chat with me, be sure to stop by. But in any case, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know I certainly did, and I'll catch you all next time. But Death Sentence is actually in a pickle here if this Redeemer gets emped. And yes, it does get emped here, and perhaps going to be losing this Redeemer to some bikes. That's not going to be good.